Hey everybody, my name's Vinny, and I'm going to try and do this in one take. How are y'all doing? Networks. By the way, Happy Christmas. Not sure when this is going to go out, but either Merry Christmas or I hope you had a good one. One of those two. I just want to kind of weigh in on the network scenario that's going on at the moment. I'm a bit late, but it's still in effect. It's still a thing that's happening, so I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to be a ray of positive sunshine in this dark negative storm. Because all of you, that was a terrible analogy, but not all of you, a lot of you are bashing networks. And I am sure a lot of you have gotten fucked over by networks. I'm actually 100% sure. I totally see it happening. But I'm just here to say not all networks are bad. I've never had an issue like that. I'm sure there are networks out there that want to, exploit you and take money from you, but I haven't run into any of those issues. Not all networks are bad. And in my scenario, in my case, if I compare me with my network and me by myself, I'll take the network every day of the week. Now, my network, alright, here are just a few things, alright, and I'm not trying to suck up to, my network, RPM network. I'm not trying to be like, oh yeah, I love you. I am. I love you, RPM. No, what I'm trying to say is not all networks are shitty. Alright, my network, what do I get? Alright, royalty-free music. A huge, big library of royalty-free music, which is pretty awesome. I take it for granted. I actually use it in every single video. It's actually really fucking great. Maybe not everybody has had the same experience as me with RPM, but I have. When they really do try to share their content, their partners' content. If you contact RPM with, I don't know, this happened to me recently, a video, you say, hey, this is a video I made. And, if they like it, they really do try to get it out there and share it. And it's amazing when it happens. It just, puts a smile on my face. Networks aren't just here to give you, this advantage or that advantage or whatever. They take a share of your ad money, whatever. Personally, I don't give a shit. I mean, I don't make that much anyway. So whatever. And it's a tiny amount, a tiny percentage, whatever. No, what was I saying? Yeah, networks are also a huge motivation, because I don't know about how it's happened from our other fellow YouTubers, but when I got partnered, it was I had a feeling of somebody recognized what I was doing in my tiny weeny slice of the internet, and they were like, you know what, this guy's alright, you can come in, yeah, you can join. Even though, that's a bit naive, because I don't think they really looked at me. When I got accepted into the network, I doubt they were like, looking at me like, this guy's awesome, let's take him. No, it's just like, oh, this guy has this certain amount of views, okay, you're in. That's what it was. But in my head, it was all like, yeah, I'm partnered. That's always been my dream. So I think networks are really, they're a great source of motivation as well. Especially, for example, if I make a video and my network shares it on the social media or whatever. That's what my network does anyway, because my network is awesome. That's just a huge motivational boost. Or if, just any sort of, a network that gives you feedback and that has a great support and it's really personal with you. It might not be like that for everybody, but, in my network, I can just, contact them. I know I'll have a response the next day, explaining, responding to my questions or just any worries or doubts or issues or it's amazing, not all networks are shitty. That's what I'm trying to say. My network is awesome. I love them. RPM network for the win, or Maker Studio for the win. More specifically, RPM. I don't know how much control. Yeah, RPM is a part of Maker, but I'm not sure how the hierarchy works. Whatever. What I'm trying to say is that everybody's shitting on networks at the moment. Everybody's You know, I just see, oh, networks, the end of networks, the end of YouTube, the end of this and that and that. Fuck that. I love RPM. I'm staying with them. Networks are awesome, in my opinion. Actually, no, not all networks. So what I'm with. Maybe I'm just extremely lucky. Or maybe they are fucking me over and I just don't know about it. No, seriously though. I love my network. And I don't see ever. I don't really. It's kind of bad to say. It's bad to say on video. I'm never gonna leave this network because, you know, maybe in 3 years something happens and I leave, and then somebody's just like, in that one video you made 10 years ago, you said that you would never. Yeah, but hey, people's opinions change. People change. So if that does happen, then fuck that guy, because, you know, people change. All right, just because I said something 10 years ago doesn't mean I, you know, think it now. So 10 years, an exaggeration, of course, people. So yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to make this video to be like, hey, networks aren't all that shitty. So yeah, this was a one take thing. I'm actually pretty happy with it. No blanks or anything, or that was stupid. I'm stupid, but whatever. Can't change it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the video. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. You enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, all that shit. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you, and come again.